Beyond Norm Topic Master 英语主题讨论是提升英语演说能力的最佳训练。
Hello everyone, it's time for Topic Master. Our theme for this week is Screen Time. What is screen time? Screen time is the time you spend on your screen. The screen could be your smartphone screen, computer screen, TV screen.In other words, it usually means the time you spend on the internet. We have 10 questions to help you go deeper down into this topic, to share your ideas with others. And these 10 questions also can help you examine your screen time, whether you spend too much time playing computer games or surfing the internet.Or you spend a lot of time doing homework on your computer screen. Well, too much time on the screen hurts your eyes. Let's quickly take a look at what those 10 questions are. The first one, what is your favorite TV program, movie, or YouTube channel? What is it about? How does it affect you? This is easier for most people, I guess, because everybody watches TV, get online, get on YouTube channel.Watch a movie, so it just simply talk about the one that is memorable, unforgettable, that affects you a lot, that makes you think more, that scares you, that helps you get information, knowledge, and so on. When you talk about the TV program, the movie, or the YouTube channel, you have to tell people why you like it.What is it about? The most important thing is you have to tell people what you get, what you learn from that program, so that you think the program affects you, changes you, moves you, makes you a different person. So you want to share with others what the program is. Next, you can talk about.What do you usually spend time doing on the screen? Chatting, surfing, reading, watching videos, walking, playing games, and so on. Nowadays, almost everyone gets online for a very, very long time, every day. And we get online for a lot of different reasons. We do many different things. However, I believe you will agree with me.That everyone spends more time doing one thing that you are most interested in, one thing that you feel more excited about, one thing that you think is more important than other things. And then in a question, there are several examples for you to choose from, and it's a good time for you to examine your own screen time.And talk about why you spend so much time doing it. Why is it more important? Or is it really more important? And do you think you have to spend more time doing it? Or no, it's a waste of time? Question 3. Do you spend most screen time on smartphone, TV, computer, or tablet? Why do you use a device more often than another? I think this is an interesting question.If you are a teenager and you carry your smartphone with you all day long, and of course, you spend more time on your smartphone. However, if you are older and you have a job, you probably have to work on your computer. Maybe it's your desktop computer or laptop computer.And I know some university students like to use tablet. It has the function of a smartphone, and it also has the function of a computer. No matter what it is, try to talk about why. For teenagers, I believe that you still choose to use your smartphone even if you have other devices to use, because teenagers seems to have a lot of secrets if they use their smartphone.They feel they can keep the secret because it's small and they can carry it to their bedroom and they don't have to use it when their parents are around. Try to talk about why you choose to use one device more often than another one. I believe that there are some good reasons in your mind. Question 4. The internet helps people learn on the screen. What is your experience of learning something on the internet? Do you really learn fast? Over the past 3 years, everyone has had a lot of experiences of learning something on the internet. You take many classes online. Your teacher also asks you to do some reports, and you also have to get the information you need on the internet. Or you probably learn to play the guitar, or you probably learned to cook some food, or get some special information such as camping, fishing. Talk about the experience and talk about whether you really learn fast and well on the internet. Question 5. If you can choose, do you like to read an e-book or a paper book? What are some differences between them? Some years ago, it was very common for young people, especially teenagers, to read novels on their cell phone screen. I always wonder, why didn't they just buy a book? Isn't it much easier and much more comfortable to read a paper book? But they just have good reasons for not reading paper book. So if you have the experience, you can talk about the differences between reading an e-book and a paper book. For example, an e-book is easy to carry, of course, as long as you have a cell phone with you. Question 6. If you can choose, do you like to take an online class or a physical class? What are some differences between them? Most teenagers told me that they still preferred physical class because they could see their friends. After class, they could run to the basketball court and play 10-minute basketball. However, when they have to take online class at home, of course, they are not able to meet their friend or run to the basketball court. There are still some good things about taking classes online. Students don't have to get up so early. They don't have to rush to school. They don't have to spend time in traffic. And they usually don't have to take so many tests. So what do you like? Question 7. What is your favorite activity after school or after work? Why do you like to do it? Is it healthy and helpful? How does it help you? Nowadays, a lot of people spend a lot of time online after school or after work. Are you one of them? If you are not, what do you do after school, after work? If you always do some exercise after school or after work, that is really helpful to your body and to your mind. Do you do something special? For example, you go skateboarding, or you like to spend time in the library, or you enjoy walking your dogs, or on the weekend, you become a volunteer who works in the hospital. Question 8. If you suddenly cannot get online for one day, will you be worried about anything? What is it? Why? Nowadays, people just depend on their smartphone so much. They have to send messages, make phone calls, get messages from their friends or family, get information that they need. They even do reports online. So if you cannot get online, you probably are not going to do many things. You cannot get the information you stored on the internet. Talk about that kind of feeling or that kind of experience that you once had. Question 9. Do you think that people often see on the screen changes people little by little? Why or why not? Can you give an example? I think everyone has the experience. If you watch a channel on YouTube, then next time when you get on YouTube, you will see the same channel first, because your smartphone keeps the record for you. In this case, do you think you will be changed little by little every day by that channel? In other words, if it is a good channel, then you become a better person. What if it is a bad channel? Do you think people know how to keep themselves away from bad channels? You can try to give an example. Talk about good channels and bad channels, or talk about an experience of somebody who has ever been changed by a channel. The last question is, according to the law, children are allowed to use smartphone until 9 o'clock at night
and teenagers until 10 o'clock at night. Because there is not any fine for breaking the law, most parents just ignore the law. Do you think it is a good law? Why or why not?
I guess this law to a lot of teenagers in Taiwan sounds like something impossible. I don't know whether this law works well or not, but I believe that to children, their parents can decide whether they play video games or they don't play video games.
加入超凡远距，立即加入英语主题讨论。